right, welcome to Said Stone. I'm Jacob.
Episode 3.
This is Kevin. That's Jared.
Yes, sir.
We have a couple guests today. They're both blonde.
And have blue eyes like all of us.
I have green eyes.
Oh, nice.
That's
Introduce yourself.
That's rare. You must feel special.
I do feel special. I'm your guest. I'm Elijah. I'm just that guy.
And this is Deagle.
Yeah, Deagle.
Deagleberry.
Chef Boyardee's. That's all I got.
Hell
Just
yeah.
another white kid from Utah.
Yeah, so we were talking about the national anthem earlier today. You guys think you could fuck to the national anthem?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a country girl, then she might be into that.
Yeah.
You know? She might got that
Right
American
on,
pride
right
in her.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Well,
That's not-
You think any gay dudes have fucked to the national anthem?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'd hope so
Like
as well. That's
Brokeback Mountain?
patriotic as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. I think that just shows the freedom.
True.
Uh-huh.
it does. You
Yeah.
can be gay here.
We're better than the Middle
I think a
East.
bald eagle would just naturally fly over that.
That's where they congregate, actually.
Is gay men having sex over the national
They
anthem?
nest.
That's how
Yeah.
they. That's how
that
they.
makes sense for
That's where
sure.
they nest.
That's how they. Never mind. We'll get canceled if I say that.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah.
All right.
You can say whatever you want, and I can cut it out.
Oh, okay. That's how they used to hunt them.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go, bald eagle right there. Get the gun. You know what that means.
You know what that means.
You know
Oh,
what
shit.
that means, bro.
Oh, I hear that Star Spangled Banner.
And then what happens is the bad part is that sometimes when the rednecks are sitting there, really it's just they're repressed, right? And all of a sudden they'll notice a bald eagle above them.
Oh,
I've
shit.
been really trying, baby.
Yeah, no, you hear.
Hold up
Brr, 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 brr.
Like, well, you know what that means.
Well, shit, must be gay. America's telling me. Fuck. Fuck, put your right hand on your chest.
Deagle likes
Just one of those
classical
days.
formation battle simulators,
Yeah, absolutely.
as do I.
Age of Empires? Fire?
No. I mean, it is, but it's not a classical formation battle simulator.
My bad.
Yeah. Total War is.
See,
Hold
now-
fast nations at war is.
I think the whole reason I like that kind of shit is only because, like, bro, back in the day, we was just lining up with the most piece of shit rifle you could possibly get. Like, you're jamming powder, a bullet in there. Motherfuckers are firing at you, doing the same shit.
There were
trying to
bald
reload.
eagles over that shit,
Yeah,
too.
bald eagles
Yeah.
flying over.
No, in the straight way, though, that time, I think. I don't
Yeah, that
think
was
they were
sick.
super open about it.
I think they were just
Yeah.
blowing each other apart with, like, a fucking cannon on their arm,
Yeah.
basically.
Shit goes hard, actually. Yeah, fucking pack that shit down and fucking...
Or you get into a real buster. You know, you're fucked. You
Yep.
don't know what to do. You're out of ammo.
The
You start
Civil War
throwing.
is crazy.
You start throwing rocks and dirt into the cannons and shit, and just firing that shit at them. You're like, fuck it, we got
Like in
bottles.
Pirates of the
Throw bottles
Caribbean.
in there. Yeah,
And that one pirate got a fork in his fake eye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
goes
they would
in.
do that shit. For
That
real.
goes
like,
hard.
Throw
That's the guy that's like,
silverware in
yeah,
there.
doggy, get the key. You know,
No,
that's
it's not him.
Oh, which one's that?
He's on the Black Pearl. He's one of the pirates. You got a wooden eyeball.
I fucking love Pirates.
His name is Pinto.
They're best friends, though.
Pinto and
Pinto.
Rigetti. Yeah, they're the buddies. They're Pinto and Rigetti. They dress up like women.
And the girl...
To distract the British.
Oh, that girl's
The
bad.
girl is so fine.
Keira Knightley.
Holy
She
shit.
actually was Queen Amidala's decoy in episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
Little
She's...
known fact.
I think she's actually,
Episode
One.
my future wife.
One and two.
One. Only one.
Nah,
Yeah,
doesn't she
dream.
get blown up on the second
Man.
one?
No, that's an Indian one.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
different
wrong.
one.
I
I
thought
like
y'all were
Pirates of the
talking Star
Caribbean,
Wars.
All right, we
Word.
fucking with Johnny Depp. Like, we all fuck with Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
For sure. That chick
Dude.
shit on his mattress.
What?
That chick did shit on his
Yeah,
mattress,
straight
bro.
up. Fuck that bitch.
And she was like, "It's the dog."
Dude, I remember that was the biggest thing in the world at one point. Like, I remember, like,
Mhm.
sitting in English
I
class
missed
watching
it.
a Johnny Depp fucking
Court
case.
drama.
Court case.
Oh, I remember the court case.
The bee stung me.
Elizabeth something, right? Elizabeth Swan, was it?
Yeah.
Just kidding. She ended up getting with Orlando Bloom's character.
Will Turner.
Will,
Yeah.
oh, that sword fight in the fucking shed that they had?
And he says, "Who makes all these? I do, and I practice with them 8 hours a day. You need to find yourself a girl, mate."
Yeah, that shit's
Or
fucking
perhaps the
great.
reason you practice 8 hours a day is that you've already found one and you're otherwise incapable of wooing said strumpet. You're not a eunuch, are you?
Fuck yeah, dude. Is that the first or the second?
It's the
Shit
first
memorized.
one.
I'm
First
an
one.
actor.
The
I
second
respect
one's
it.
great too. Honestly, I gotta watch them.
They're all good.
Yo,
Yep,
those
gotta
movies bang, but Johnny Depp's best fucking movie, Rango. I stand by it. Rango goes
Blow.
Rango so hard.
Blow.
So hard.
I need to watch that still.
Wait, is
You've never
Blow
seen
Blow is
Rango?
Johnny Depp, right?
Rango's so good.
Dude, Rango
Like,
has
it
no
makes, like,
reason.
Blow
Wait,
you really
Can someone
slow.
tell? Blow is the Johnny Depp movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. That's his best movie.
I haven't seen it.
Such a good movie.
What?
Blow.
I've never heard of it.
You guys
Is
are
there
uncultured
cocaine?
as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
I-
uncultured.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you for being my friend.
Jeez.
I would say Edward
You're welcome.
Scissorhands.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
I can't
Good
watch
one.
it. It's too sad.
Dude, like everyone, I
It's too
thought everyone
scary.
seen
It hurts
that
my
movie.
heart.
What, Rango?
No, Blow.
Oh, no. I haven't.
Damn.
Rattlesnake Jake is the hardest character ever. That
Well,
was
the name of
ever.
it, yeah.
Stone Cold. Come on.
What about Fear and Loathing? Come on.
That's a good ass movie.
Shit.
Anyone else got any movie scenes to recite?
Not like you. Can you? How many movies? do you
Anything
think,
Monty
like-
Python, man.
Oh shit.
I got lots. What do you want? You want a good one?
Wait. Do you think we could just name a movie and you could quote something from it?
I can't promise.
Like
it.
really popular movies.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Dude,
Yeah.
gas. Watched that like 50 times as a
Just keep
child.
swimming. Shit's simple.
Yes, yeah, it's an easy one. Here's a good one. You seen V for Vendetta?
Oh my god, I fucking love that movie.
Check this out.
Great movie. Always put that on with like
Check.
people.
I got his speech. It uses 50 different V words.
Mhm.
Right?
Oh, like in the beginning when they meet.
Voila.
Easy.
Voila, in view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no veneer of vanity, is a vestige to the vox populi not vacant, vanished, and this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified and is vowed to vanquish these violent, virulent vermin vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance. Held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vicious suave verbiage fears most verbose, and let me add that it is my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. Then she says, "Oh, you like a crazy person?" And he says, "I'm quite sure."
Dude, that fucking ripped, Kevin. That might be my favorite.
Bars.
No,
Fucking
that actually
bars.
that might be my favorite movie of all time.
This is a gas ass movie.
And then he
That's
then he
such-
blows up the statue right after
Oh my god, dude.
Impressive.
to the 1812 overture.
Oh!
It's tough. It's just tough.
Oh, that song was fire.
He's great.
Remember-
Behind this
How
mask.
far into the 5th of November speech? Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot.
I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
But there's a lot of shit about that movie that people don't realize about
It's-
the number 5,
Mhm.
right? Because it's the 5th of November, right? And so the things like he has 6 knives, right? And at the end, he only throws 5 of them. And then he's fighting Mr. Creedy, and Creedy has a revolver with 6 shots, but he only fires 5 of them. And then when V gets shot, he leans on the wall, and it smears a blood mark in a V, right? And at one point, he plays Symphony Number 5 by Beethoven,
Mhm.
which goes ba 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 bum, which is short, long, which is Morse code for V.
Oh, shit.
And the clock at 11:05, the 5th of November, makes a V. There's so much V
That's it.
shit in that movie.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking dude.
But
When she comes out of that cell,
I can't say
the first time I watched that, have you guys all seen it?
Absolutely no vagina in the writing room. 0.
But in
Pure testosterone.
But in that same girl, Natalie Portman, in Black Swan, does get eaten out by Mila Kunis. So
Oh, now I gotta rewatch.
But
what do you say?
what like everyone has seen it. I'm not gonna spoil this.
I haven't seen
Too late.
I haven't seen it.
Spoiler.
Never mind.
Spoiler.
Well, it's
Spoiler
fucking.
for the pod.
It's
movie is
it might be
cool.
the best fucking movie like I've ever seen. Honestly, like top 5. First time I watched it again like 3 times to figure the whole movie out in like a week.
And also,
Same thing with Fight Club. Did the same. When I find a movie, I get super into it for like a little bit.
Yeah,
until
that's
I
what I
figure
do.
it out. Yeah.
Like American Psycho.
Yeah, but I feel like that one was a little more generic.
there's a
Generic? American Psycho?
Well, it's not like the same. I don't feel like there's the same amount of depth. You know, because like V for Vendetta is like all like just straight like anarchy.
he gets that pedophile priest and he kills him by feeding him a poison communion wafer. That's poetry.
That's pretty sick.
That's
And the fir-
yeah,
and-
that's fine.
Yeah,
Dude, when the other
He
lady's
says,
like
"Open your mouth and
Oh,
stick out your
shit.
tongue," and he goes, "I don't want to die."
That's cold. That's fucking cold.
When the other lady, when he kills the lady, that like
The nice way,
yeah,
because
the nice, yeah, he's like,
she
"I
knew she
already
was
did."
guilty. Yep. I killed you 5 minutes ago while you were sleeping.
Yeah,
Is there any pain? No. And he's played by Hugo Weaving, who's also Agent Smith and Lord Elrond. But what's really cool is actually V was originally cast as someone else, but halfway through the filming, apparently he got upset that his face wasn't going to be shown, and Hugo Weaving was like, "I'll do it."
Hell yeah.
And there's so much amazing subtext. It's ridiculous. And it goes more in the comic book. It goes more into it. It's the only comic book I've ever found that has sheet music in it. There's a part where he sits down to play the piano, and it has the sheet music of what he's playing. So you can actually sit down with your comic book and know what V is playing, and he sings a song.
That's actually
The movie kind of opened my eyes into like not caring, you know? So, like, no, that movie kind of opened my eyes into like not caring what people think about me or like what.
That's
like
good.
honestly,
That's such a crazy thing to say. Yeah, I'm sorry.
is it?
Um,
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think
get what you're going out of it, but off of somebody's point, you're like, I learned something. I just learned something about not caring.
I don't give a fuck about
That shit-
anybody.
Yeah, that shit just
V for
it
Vendetta.
It sounded crazy. I was like, because I wasn't fully focused in, and all of a sudden you're like, I learned that I don't care, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
when
Nah.
it's like,
Yeah.
like when he comes out, he was like, I need you to prove to yourself that. Well, I don't know. I remember the exact line, but it was pretty crazy.
And what's interesting is his baptism was with fire, and her baptism was with water.
yeah.
Because when she came out, she goes into the rain, and his cell burned down. He burned it down.
Mhm.
Yeah, and but she cuts her hair off. It's just a shame.
Yeah, that was a shame.
That sounds like a cool movie.
But she was just like, take me out to the dumpster and kill me. Like, yeah, like being afraid of, not being
And-
afraid to die.
and
That
when-
was kind of what it was.
And when he gets introduced, he's quoting Shakespeare the whole time. He's beating the crap out of those dudes.
Yeah.
He's
That shit's so sick.
the
dude.
multiplying villainies of nature to swarm upon him,
If you haven't seen that movie,
disdaining
just
fortune with his brandished steel, which smoked with bloody
Definitely.
execution.
Damn.
Check it out.
Fucking
Jared, you gotta watch that movie, man.
I did.
But Fight Club 2, the first time I watched Fight Club,
There's
I
a
watched it
sequel?
so many. No.
Fight Club 2? I
No.
gotta see that.
Like 2 TOO, like also.
I still only watch Fight Club. That's
You
how
haven't
seen-
uncultured I am.
Yeah, it's fucked, guys.
too.
I'm a big movie guy.
Brad Pitt's
Great.
interesting because Brad Pitt,
But-
when he tries, is one of the best actors in the world, but half the time he just takes a role for the money and doesn't even give it anything.
I agree with that, but I do love Brad Pitt.
Have you seen him in Snatch when he plays the gypsy?
Uh-uh.
Oh, his accent is so thick and crazy that sometimes the subtitles say question mark.
I like Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
When he throws that can of dog food at that girl's mouth.
Yeah. That whole little village scene is so fucking weird.
And yep.
Yeah.
Gee.
When he goes to the compound.
Yeah.
And
No,
he,
yeah.
he says, "See, we got a problem. That's not my car. That's my boss's
Yeah.
car. Fix it. Can I just get a towel to wipe my face? Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Ladies, bam.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he did good in that one.
And like, oh, Tex.
And he's
Tex.
smoking that LSD cigarette or whatever it is.
Oh, that
and,
shit's
And
crazy.
they show up. He's like, "I'm the devil, and I've come to do the devil's work."
And then his dog fucking. Oh,
Yeah,
that
they
shit fucking.
It's perfectly foreshadowed with it, because they
Really?
show you earlier. Because his dog, he pours the dog food, and the dog sits like a good boy, and then he makes his own food, and he sits down, and he goes,
Oh yeah.
and then the dog goes. So then later they're getting attacked, and he's got the gun on him, and he goes, and then the dog bites him in
And
the
he's
nuts.
just tripping on
He
acid.
bites him in the nuts for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah. Oh, and that floats up in the pool. He
And-
pulls out the fucking
and-
flamethrower, dude.
And-
Fuck.
and
Have you guys
then-
seen this
then he
movie?
and then he just
I
tells
haven't
been a
seen
long time
Once
since
Upon
I've
a Time in
watched
Hollywood.
He
Damn,
just-
guys,
he
I
just-
watch a lot of
so-
movies.
he just tells
I
the
don't,
the
apparently.
neighbors.
Yeah.
The neighbors are like, whoa, how'd you do it? He says, well, believe it or not, I have a flamethrower. Like, oh, from the movie. Yeah, that's the same one. Why don't you confirm? And he grabs he takes that girl and he slams her mouth into the mantle over and over again.
Dude, the Margot Robbie character in that movie though is just not necessary.
But
But yeah, she's hot.
for sure, to the whole story, she's like to the whole Manson
She-
case,
she
whatever.
is
She's like,
necessary.
she's like the whole.
Because she died in real life.
Yeah, like she's the character. She's the person that died in real life that was killed by the Mansons.
Oh,
So it's an alternate history where she doesn't die because they
So,
went to the wrong house.
All I wanted to
Oh, I
add was
see what
when
you're
I watched that movie for the first time, I didn't like it, and
Really?
because the reason why is I didn't realize that it was about the Manson murders. So when I watched it, I was just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know. I didn't know
wild.
anything about it, and just the movie ends, everybody dies, and it's just like, "Oh hell yeah, good ending." And I was like,
It's a slow burner, but it's amazing.
Yeah,
and
like-
it's also a critique on his own films in a way.
"Yeah, it's a
Um,
good movie," but like I watched it not knowing the context, but then rewatching it with the context because somebody told me, "No, it's about the Manson murders, whatever." I was like, "Oh shit, that makes so much sense." No, the movie's fucking gas.
And the guy who played Manson was fucking perfect.
Yeah, and he only
he's-
shows up for like the one
Yep.
scene. He's just like weird on the
He's-
porch,
yep.
you know, like
And it's perfect. Yeah.
it's good. It's just good. But like if I didn't have that context, so like those little scenes and shit just felt so out of place
Nah,
watching
yeah,
it.
it's
I was
fair.
like, what is going on?
You know what's really interesting about Tarantino is he makes these really brilliant films like that, but then he makes the weird stuff like Kill Bill, right? And
I
for
love Kill.
the longest time I didn't. right? And there's a
Yeah.
reason I didn't, because I didn't get it.
don't.
So check this out. You will. So the movies like Grindhouse and Kill Bill and stuff like that, those, because all of his movies take place in the same Tarantino verse, right?
Yeah.
And the movies like Kill Bill and Grindhouse are the movies that the guys from like Pulp Fiction watch in the movie theater. So they're movies within the universe. That's why they're so fucking off the wall bonkers.
Okay.
And so those the guys from like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, when they go to the movie theater, they're watching Kill Bill.
Oh my god.
It's like
That movie is
film
pretty wild.
Inception.
There's a lot going on. Dude, Inception, that's a fucking movie.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
last time I watched that movie, I was really high and like I liked it. I really liked it, but watching it dummy baked, I was sitting there like,
Did you see when
What
South
the
Park made fun
fuck?
of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that.
that's a rough watch when you're critically baked. I'm telling you, that's I'm
Critically
like
Baked. That's a good album title. You should start a band.
critically
big.
Yeah.
Slam boisterous.
Leonardo
some
DiCaprio's
would
just
say.
like he might be like the greatest actor.
He didn't used to be. He came a long way. He used to suck.
Yeah,
Like in Titanic days, he was the most overrated piece of shit.
yeah, no, that's
But
fair.
he ended up. But he knew he wasn't that great. He was humble about it. And what happened was he ended up working when he would work with good actors, he would learn from them and he would ask them questions to become better. And so if you compare modern Leonardo DiCaprio to old school, it's night and day different. And he's one of the only mediocre actors who ever took the time to get good.
What's the other movie that he's pretty young in that's just so
Basketball
fucking
Diaries
good?
is really good. And like,
Yeah,
what's
but
Eating Gilbert Grape or something? I really like the Basketball
What's
Diaries.
Eating Gilbert Grape? He just played a retard. I didn't think it was that impressive.
It's not
yeah,
like that impressive, but like.
But he learned from Johnny Depp in it to become
Yeah.
more impressive later. That movie's depressing as shit.
I really
wait,
like
did you guys see the new one though? Fucking the one that you also have to read in like your English classes, dude. Killers of the Flower Moon. Did you guys see that movie?
No.
It looked pretty good.
But then also, what's interesting is in Django, the role DiCaprio had in Django really messed with him.
So good though.
It is so good, but
Nuts.
well, yeah, he goes nuts, but it really messed with him. He was really struggling playing such a horrible dude. It really messed with him, and it's a good thing that like Samuel L. Jackson and Jamie Foxx were in it because he needed their therapy. They needed them to tell him that he didn't actually
Bro,
suck.
the coolest dudes of all time. Like, bro,
Django is the
Good.
shit.
that movie is so good.
Oh,
That's my
Django.
favorite Tarantino movie by far. I'm not gonna lie.
What's interesting about Tarantino is there is no wrong answer to that
Good
question.
job on the pod.
Whatever your favorite Tarantino
Yeah,
movie is,
because-
that's you're right.
Don't
They're
know
all-
shit about movies, but
Oh, fuck.
glad to be here.
What do you know about?
Music.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Hell yeah. What kind of music do you like?
Old shit.
Old?
Nice.
Old shit.
How old?
50s. I mean, not like old.
not like classical. Yeah.
No, I love classical.
Tchaikovsky.
I love Tchaikovsky. He's one of the greats. I'm not super familiar. Like,
Everybody
Okay.
knows Tchaikovsky, even if they don't like classical music, because everyone's heard Nutcracker.
yeah, I'm not super familiar with all the stuff, but
Almost every dance number in the Nutcracker could easily be turned into a rap song. Like dun 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 dun.
Never thought about
dun, 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 dun. Every
Yeah.
they all
Go
have a
we
hook
should,
to
we
it.
should make like a Nutcracker, but just it's all rap,
Mhm.
all rap beats, but they're still just dumb
And then-
dancing
Go hard.
stuff.
He was the master of the hook. Tchaikovsky, interesting story about Tchaikovsky. He didn't want to write ballet. He's known for writing ballet. He didn't want to do it because he felt it was beneath him. It's like, why would I want to write music for something where the main attraction is not the music, it's the
Makes
dance?
sense.
Yeah, it does,
In a way.
especially for a Russian to say that.
Of course.
And so what ended up happening is they're like, please just do it, write us ballets, please. So he started studying other ballets and he realized there was an element of ballet that kind of gets stuck in your head, which didn't really exist in classical music back then. The hook, essentially. And so he was like, what is that? What's making it do that? And he figured it out and he mastered the hook. And then when they debuted Swan Lake at the Bolshoi and he conducted it, which they still perform Swan Lake at the very venue where he conducted it originally, he said that was the epitome of bliss in his life. And if you think about all of his songs, all of his pieces, they have the hook. It's like
Yeah.
like
How you
top
say it, it's
top
like,
40 classical.
Yeah.
But what kind of music? What's your main,
Main thing.
like jazz, 50s? You said.
Jazz. is
50s,
fun.
60s, 70s, but
So the
All-time
advent
favorite.
of rock.
all-time favorite's got to be the Beatles. You know, for me personally, they're just
You hear that Jack Black and Kyle Gass covered that Beatles song? You never give me your money.
Dude, Tenacious D fucking rips.
Real.
Sometimes you
They
gotta
get
fucking
crazy
gently-
with it. Yeah, and they're covering the Beatles, and then all in the Beatles cover, Jack Black's like, "What the fuck, y'all? Look at my crack!" And it's a Beatles cover. And they didn't say that originally.
Yeah.
You know, John Lennon had a song that you can't see on the podcast.
Yep. Another one. It's a great
It's
song.
a great song.
But
Yeah, look it up. It starts with "Woman is the."
yeah.
You guys ever watch that movie where the guy, like, he became the Beatles?
Yeah, it was kind of yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
That universe where I guess somehow
Across
everybody
the universe.
forgot
Everybody
about it.
somehow forgot
I never
it,
watched
except, like,
it,
3
but
people.
Me and a bunch of buddies, the first time I took mushrooms, watched Yellow Submarine, and that was like a fucking horror movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, on mushrooms, it was horrible. That was fucking awful. You ever seen that Yellow Submarine?
I have. It's weird.
It's strange. Like, when you're
Well,
watching
they
it
were on
sober,
stuff when they made
yeah,
it.
like it's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
like an acid movie. It just doesn't make any sense the whole way through. And there's these weird little like blue
Maybe
goblin
if you're
guys.
tripping hard enough, you might.
When I was tripping, that was horrible. I was those little blue meanies, the blue meanies, bro. I'll see pictures of those to this day, and it gives me like PTSD. Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck that. Get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah, go and get.
Keith, have you ever seen The Beach?
No.
All right, what's everyone's favorite Bollywood movie? Huh?
I don't know any.
I don't know any.
The
That's all
knockoff
you
Spider-Man that you showed me.
Yeah, it's
That's
good
all I
Dude,
saw.
that's. There's a couple knockoff Spider-Mans that are just hilarious.
Japanese Spider-Man goes ridiculous.
Actually, Japanese Spider-Man. You guys bringing up shit I know about today.
hell yeah.
Japanese Spider-Man is actually in the same universe as the Power Rangers.
What
Dude, that's actually so
So
sick.
Power Rangers is
That's a
actually
crossover we need. That dude, Japanese Spider-Man, rides a motorcycle for some reason.
Power Rangers.
I can tell you why.
Hey.
No, check this out.
Wait,
Right?
you just slander
Way
it?
overrated.
Was that Power
No,
Ranger
no, no,
slander?
No. Hey, it's
Power
okay.
Rangers were the shit.
Hold
when
on,
I was
hold on.
a
It's
kid,
okay.
bro, on Netflix.
No, hold on. It's okay if he doesn't like Power Rangers as long as he likes Super Sentai.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, you guys are in the rabbit hole now. So check this out.
Uh-oh.
Power Rangers is not the original source material, right?
Okay.
So all of the fight, most of the fight scenes of Power Rangers are actually from a Japanese show called Super Sentai. It's when they're not in costume, they made their own storylines and they made their own dialogue for when they are in costume. But have you ever noticed that every time the Power Rangers are fighting monsters, they're in Japan, not in California?
Yeah, I guess.
That's
yeah,
fire.
now that you
It's
point that
because
out,
it's
yeah.
Super Sentai. Super Sentai is the original show. It started way back in the 70s. And all of a sudden, these guys went to the people who made Super Sentai. They're like, can we pay you a bunch of money and so we can Americanize this? Just when you're done with the footage and the costumes, we'll just make our own thing. And they're like, yeah.
Holy shit.
They've been doing it ever since. But Super Sentai is way more brutal. They got guns and blood and death and carnage. The music sucks. But the genre that it belongs to is called tokusatsu, which is the same genre as Godzilla.
You got a weird brain.
Thank you.
See, like, I know what he's spitting though. He's spitting shit
He's
that like
spitting.
I understand.
And,
Yeah,
and
for
Japanese Spider-Man.
Like, yeah.
And Japanese Spider-Man is in the same genre of tokusatsu. So in Japan, Spider-Man helps the Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and all these other guys fight.
Godzilla.
Not
Yeah,
Godzilla.
fuck.
He's a different.
That would be the sickest.
I watched the
crossover
first
of all
Godzilla.
time. Dude,
And
Power
like,
Rangers
you can see the
and
strings.
Japanese Spider-Man
No strings.
team up to kill
Which one
Godzilla
can you see the strings
while
in?
he fights
In
King
Mothra.
Kong.
Oh, that shit's fucking hilarious.
Because Godzilla doesn't fly.
Why
Godzilla's
are
it's
we
called
working on this?
Suitmation. And actually,
Funny, dude.
fun fact about that: the modern Godzilla films still technically have a guy in a suit, but it's a mocap suit. So the monsters are still controlled by people. So even when you watch modern Godzilla, they still move like they did when they wore rubber suits.
Do you think like the Avengers could take down Godzilla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
took
took down Thanos, dude.
Yeah,
But
like all the
Godzilla
fucking
is an
emeralds and
Avengers
shit.
level threat. For real. Godzilla would fuck some shit up. Like that. They gotta have Thor there. Iron
Oh
Man's
yeah,
gotta
no,
be there.
Thor
like,
is all you need. You're
Thor.
cooked.
Actually,
Nah,
Thor
bro,
would-
you gotta realize that
Thor would.
Godzilla can shoot a fucking laser out of
It's
his
not-
mouth.
it's
And he's
not-
smart.
It's not a laser. It's pure radiation.
Pure radiation.
Oh my
Probably
God.
worse
Thor
than
can
laser.
just lightning, boom, right there on you whenever he wants.
He could
wherever.
throw a hammer through Godzilla.
Straight through him. Yeah. I think any Avenger single-handedly could probably kill Godzilla.
Except the girl.
Those
Captain America could
Which
not
girl?
tank Godzilla.
I don't remember her name.
Captain Marvel?
What?
She would just fucking destroy him.
No, not her.
Oh.
The other one, Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow? Yeah, fair. Totally. Hawkeye too, probably. But they're just like the normal white Americans that
Yeah,
they
those are
needed
just
in
like
2010.
those are the ops. They're
Yeah.
just CIA people, you know. Like,
No, but she's really hot.
feds.
She is.
They're just the feds on the team.
Goddamn.
Yeah, they are feds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well, and she got sacrificed for one of the Infinity Stones.
Is anybody hyped about this new Deadpool movie? Because it looks
With
insane.
Wolverine?
Yeah, well, because
I
it's
had
they're
no
teaming
idea.
up with Wolverine, and from what it looks like from the trailers, they're rewriting all of the movies.
You
They're
seem
just
like a
gonna,
big Deadpool fan.
Nah, I don't really fuck with Deadpool. That's why I was like,
I
it
feel
looks
like that
insane
too.
though. They're gonna have Wolverine
I think
and
his
shit.
character's
I'm
pretty
in.
funny. But
No, yeah, for sure. Funny is the play.
yeah.
But you know what I like better than I thought I would? Venom. Did any of you guys see that?
I did
I
too.
did see Venom.
I
The
liked
first
it.
one is okay. The second one is hot garbage.
Really?
Hot garbage. The second one was like a rough watch. Like I
Did I
was
watch the
drunk
second
and
one?
couldn't even sit through that shit.
I watched the second one and I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
The
see,
same
like,
with the first though, low key.
Yeah, I don't think I remember any of the first or any of the second one.
Does anyone know who created Venom?
Like actual, probably like spiders.
Stan
like
Lee in the comics.
Snakes.
Like who
Most
created
like
them in the
venomous
comics?
animals.
In the comics, the original conception of him.
Not Stan Lee.
Ditko.
Nope.
Not Ditko.
Todd McFarlane, the same guy who made Spawn.
Hard.
Makes sense,
And
right?
Spawn is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Spawn is fucking cool.
That's why he's got the eyes and stuff. Spawn in the comic books, I was really mad because the movie wasn't that good and they didn't put this in the movie. But in the comic books, there's a pedophile ice cream truck driver,
Damn.
and Spawn kills him. He strips him naked and chains him up, and he stabs a note into his chest with ice cream scoops and popsicle sticks that says "Boys screamed, girls screamed, so I made him scream and scream and scream."
Fuck yeah.
So,
Fuck pedophiles, guys.
Oh yeah, real shit, Jared.
shout out
Facts.
there. Keep it real.
You know what movie I'd like to see?
What?
You know that never ever like it's always Cowboys and Indians. You know that's always the fight.
They're natives. Indians are bothered.
My bad, whatever. But Cowboys and Pirates. That's the fight I want to see.
Fire.
You know,
That'd
like,
be an equal match, you know.
that's what I'm saying.
See,
No,
Cowboys-
They
does
both
seem
have
like
sick
Cowboys,
hats.
because Cowboys. Okay, are we talking Cowboys like after Civil War? Because
No.
Cowboys back in the day, they had like really shitty 6-shooters and like
I mean, what do you think
Well,
Pirates
muzzleloader
Well,
rifles.
hold on. We're a
I
century,
mean-
no, guys, we're a century off here.
have? Yeah,
The crux comes down to on land, the Cowboys got it. On sea, the Pirates got it.
dude. What if we give them
So-
both a ship?
then the Pirates
Pirates
still
don't.
win.
They don't have do a ship. They don't
So-
ship. You know.
Fuck, dude.
So the
I
only
don't know. Pirates do a lot of shit on land though.
Did you know that America fought a war against pirates, and we like that's like a war that we fought. Like we fought a bunch of pirates off the coast of Africa for a long time during the fucking cowboy ages, like cowboy times. We were like off fighting a fucking war against pirates. for some
Deegan, you're
reason.
such a goober, bro.
I
Check-
love history.
Deegan,
check this
when was
out.
the War of 1812?
Let me come on, girl.
I've asked multiple people that on the patio, and they're like, 1950. Like, actually, that happened a lot. Oh my god. I asked a few people what Obama's last name was, like, 3
We'll
weeks
never
ago.
figure that out.
Oh my
honestly.
I don't
God.
think anybody knows that.
Probably doesn't even have one, man.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't exist. It's a myth.
Yeah.
Was he really a president?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
so the way to make it right,
Jesus.
No.
the way to make it right is because on the Cowboys got it on land and the Pirates got it at sea, right? So let's go Civil War era.
Uh-huh.
But we give the Pirates ironclads on the Mississippi.
I like it.
So then,
This is hard. I like this.
because then the Cowboys can fight from land while the Pirates fight from the river.
They're
But
shooting at these fucking boats with revolvers. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
I think both of them. All right, listen. Cowboys,
I
no
think they'd
horses.
end up just being friends and drinking beer together. Like,
No, probably. Yeah, real shit. Like, let's go steal some stuff.
yeah.
But Cowboys, no horses. Pirates, no ships. Just put them all in a fucking desert and make them run at each other. Who's winning?
like
Cowboys-
the desert. is
I
gonna
think
win.
absolutely
Dude, Cowboys
not.
get the
I think
horses.
it's Pirates.
Dude, Cowboys get horses.
Pirates have
It's just-
swords.
yeah, but Cowboys have repeating weapons.
Yeah, like that's the problem because like
You're right.
Pirates only got one shot.
Well,
Cowboys have
actually,
Gatling
did
guns.
you guys ever hear about that study where if somebody's running at you with a knife and you have a gun like in your pocket, if they're like 20 feet or closer, the guy with the knife's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, more often than not. So like,
But
Who
it's
knows?
also comes down to like a matter of like if somebody's trying to kill you, they're gonna come at you whether they take a couple bullets or not. Like even if
Right.
you do hit them, they're
But-
probably gonna still stab you.
but
Like
the Cowboys with their shitty ass guns, they might miss the first shot. So like Pirates, they might have a pretty good chance, you know. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
And
think
just
you had a
you
point
put them
with
all in the
Gatling
fucking
gun.
desert and they run at each other.
You got a point with the Gatling gun, so it depends on like what era of cowboy. That's what I was saying. Like, cause like if you're talking like
I think we go
post
year to
Civil
year.
War
I
or
think it's
whatever,
like
they got
pound
fucking
for pound
Gatling
fighters
guns.
here.
They got fucking crazy shit. But if you're talking like early West, they're like
Pirates-
trekking along with
pirates-
fucking muskets and like.
Pirates don't have their land legs though, so they.
I think we go the same era of like guns and shit.
I feel like it's definitely pirates because that's their whole thing. Like, yeah, they fight at sea, but their whole thing is
Is
to
killing people.
land and kill people.
Yeah.
Then they just use the sea to get
Well, and
away.
pirate
And pirates
boat to
do
boat
have
combat
guns.
was not nearly as common as boats literally just pulling up in a harbor, raiding that shit, just barraging the fuck out of it with as many cannonballs as you could throw, and then just going in and taking whatever's left. You know, you're just like
Pirates
"Ah,
are fucking dope, dude.
Would you rather be
Except
a
not
cowboy,
like
pirate, or a samurai?
Well,
Samurai, easy,
Real.
easy.
But I have a counter.
fucking
Go-
pirate.
sorry,
I gotta
but
be
that-
like
that's-
OG, like Pirates of the Caribbean type pirate.
Pirates, okay, because samurai's hard. Samurai's tough because you're like the nobility. You're the lord of the land. You got a fucking sword
It's
on
too
your
much
hip.
pressure,
You're riding on a
man.
horse.
You know,
but
yeah.
there is pressure, and you got to like abide by a bunch of rules.
There's a lot of
You gotta,
class
like-
behind it though. Which
Yeah,
is nice.
and you got to
yeah.
be rich as fuck.
Can't I be a Viking?
Vikings tough too,
See,
but
that's the shit.
Aren't
Vikings.
Vikings
no,
pirates
actually
like
Vikings were
Indians?
just pirates, but it's
Yeah.
cold as fuck.
Before
and-
pirates.
Yeah,
They're
it's
pirates,
cold as fuck.
And they had rowboats.
And yeah, and they're just killing and just doing
Muscle
whatever
ups.
to anything that they can get their hands on.
Every day's
But
back
like
day.
pirates
Pirates
are
always
cool.
had like some civility.
Pirates are cool because it's like, it was like such a strange time and like, fucking always rum and my sword, drunk as shit.
Okay.
Fucking this guy pissed me off. Stab him.
The
Okay.
rum is
I
more-
stole your
his
wife.
eye out.
I just stole
Rum
his,
is more
killed this
clean to
guy,
drink
took
than
his
water,
wife.
So you were literally
But-
piss drunk all day long on a boat. That
But-
sounds pretty big. Like
But
people, millionaires pay a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be my
Like-
shit.
to take this hypothetical situation into a microcosm, Django beats anyone from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Real, but Django has
Django-
Jack
plot armor.
fucking Jack was.
No, did you remember the gunfight? Django wasted everybody.
Yeah,
I count
he-
6 bullets. I count 2 guns. That's the hardest line in any movie. That shit is so tough.
Any
He's
movie.
like-
He shot a guy in the dick.
Yeah.
Real.
I feel like pirates are just frat boys with swords. You know?
That's how I feel about you sometimes. Today when you were lost, I thought that's the shit you were on, dude. Some sort of adventure with a sword. That like down at the U. Fuck, dude.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
what better kind of adventure to be on?
Yeah, dude.
You do
Imagine
look
just
more
like
a
drunk as
pirate than
fuck
any
on
of
like
us.
frat row with a sword.
True. Carly called
Yeah.
me a Viking.
I think I'm gonna do it.
No, I'm the Viking.
I'll go with you.
You're the
I
pirate.
don't know. Just gotta get
Okay.
some good ass swords.
Asian gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place fucking
Samurai
rocks.
swords.
My friend owns an Asian gift shop at Valley Fair Mall. His name is Long Dong. I kid you not. That's he's
Is it though?
That's so hard.
Does he got one?
He has to. He drives a Corvette with nunchucks on the motor.
Okay, he got a long dog.
Yeah, he's Long Dong.
For goddamn sure.
He
Is
wears.
he Asian though?
Yeah, he's Chinese.
Is that possible?
Yeah, his name. He's Cantonese. He smokes Camel
You're asking
crushes.
the real questions. here.
And this dude is a master knife thrower. He wears suits all the time.
I feel like he's really good at stuff because he's kind of compensated.
I don't think so.
His
He-
name is Long Dong. That does not sell me. I'm sorry.
It's called
How's
called
his birth given name? That shit. Like, can you imagine if you have a document that says long dog?
yeah, dude.
Imagine writing long dog on a coffee.
Going to the DMV and like handing
like-
this to like this like fat white lady that just hates her job. Like she'll chuckle a little bit.
Oh,
That
no.
made her day a little better.
And
Yeah.
dude, his gift
Yes.
store is called J&D Gifts, and he's the D. J is some girl-
Literally D for dong.
Yeah,
D for dong.
but he throws knives into the wall of his store at the mall to get people to buy knives,
Oh, that's cool.
and he lets
You have
them.
ninja stars?
My mom's
Yeah,
really good at
and he
throwing
lets you
knives.
throw them into the wall. He lets you try before you buy. And he
I
wears
hit the head with
suits.
a ninja star once.
He wears.
How'd that feel?
Oh, wow, like Butters.
Deacon got
Yeah.
shot on his
It was in
farm.
the back of the head though.
But he wears suits all the time, right? And he has throwing knives right here. And he'll take you to
That's
the back of
badass.
his store, and he says, let me show you. It's called No Reroad Fro. That's what he calls it.
How many
And-
weapons do you have on you?
On me, I have 2. But he throws his suit jacket open. He grabs 3 knives at once, but he throws one at a time. And he throws it fast. He goes boom, boom, boom into the wall. No spin.
Hell yeah, dude.
He calls it the no reroad fro.
Oh, you're right. Probably got to be big.
And he's
Chucking knives like that?
hard too. It's crazy.
Hard long.
Hard too.
Hard long dong. Yeah.
Hard long dong.
But I brought my
Wow.
Mandarin friend over there one time. I didn't know Mandarin and Cantonese apparently. They were saying some messed up stuff. I couldn't believe it. Then he said something I can't say on the podcast.
About Long Dong.
Yep.
He's making fun of his dong.
Long Dong likes to say things that get canceled.
Oh shit. Well.
That's
Yeah.
just long dong energy.
Yep.
For real.
But nothing can cancel his long dong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Unless he's not getting any.
And he's a DJ too.
Yeah.
He's getting some. He pulls some baddies.
Some baddies.
He also owns a teriyaki joint,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
which is
long
not
dong.
Chinese. That's Japanese.
Yeah.
But it's
Long
owned by
dong
Chinese
moves.
guys. Yeah.
Man, that really counts.
But anyway, how's everyone else's Chinese friends?
I have a couple Korean friends. They're good people. I might go to a country music concert with them in July. Found out today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Should be chill.
What's Korean country music like?
Well, no, they're actually from well, so the mom, she's like adopted, and they're from Minnesota, but they moved here. They're like Asians with Minnesotan accents. They're actually like my lifelong like best friends. They're good people. Yeah. Might go to a country music concert with them now.
That's good.
Yeah.
I drove trucks with a Chinese guy who loved country music.
That's cool. I love country music lately. My country phase is lasting like way longer than it typically does.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm into it. Honestly, like the worst type of country is like the Draper Mom.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Sometimes that's just like some Morgan Wallen. I can get behind that. But also I love like some bluegrass.
That's my
Bluegrass,
shit.
yeah.
That's my
That's-
shit.
That's a different level.
Devil Makes Three. Yeah, I'll always play them for people. They're the shit. Check them out.
The bluegrass had that resurgence a few years ago with the dark bluegrass, like the Goddamn Gallows. Have you heard that?
No.
The Goddamn Gallows is dark bluegrass, and they have this song that starts off that you motherfuckers need Jesus.
Oh yeah, I know that. I
Motherfuckers
know
need
that.
Jesus, dude.
It's great.
If only Mormon hymns were like that, you know?
They get a lot more conversions.
They would.
Or, yeah, probably.
Go Dong Nori.
They're really
Y'all
falling
motherfuckers
off.
need Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of people are leaving the church.
Yeah, they're falling off hard. It's kind of lit. Makes me happy, honestly.
Oh no, not their billion.
You know what I said to my like mom the other day? I was like, so like
Oh no.
I'm in high school,
You'll be
and like
over
there will be
it.
people that I meet, right? And it's like if you're not like if I just met you right now, know nothing about you. If you're Mormon and you're not Mormon, automatically if you're not Mormon, you just have a little more respect. Like it's a little harder to become like good friends with me. It's just how I see it.
For the record, this podcast takes place in Utah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But none of us
The
are
Mormon
Mormon.
land.
Except
My
Jared. I
grandma's
don't know.
Mormon,
That's cool.
but she's cool.
My step families are both Mormon.
I love Mormons.
A lot of them are great.
Yeah,
A lot of them are great.
and they just they're really metal.
Yeah.
Like they baptize the souls of dead people in a bathtub that's held up by statues of oxes. It looks like an oxen. Sorry, it looks like an album cover. I love it.
You
I didn't know
actually,
that.
instead of baptizing dead people, you are the dead person.
So they're possessing the souls of the dead to baptize them. That's metal as shit.
I read the full Book of Mormon.
I've done that.
Most
Really?
Mormons haven't done that. Yeah.
I like the first part of the Book of Mormon.
You've read the full Book of Mormon?
No.
I love it. It starts
I didn't
off,
say
you
I've
know.
done baptism for the dead.
They like you read the Bible. Genesis starts off real boring. It's like God made this and God made that, and then all these people begat all these other people, and you're like, holy crap, when does it get good?
Mm-hmm.
First book in the Book of Mormon is God's like, go get these guys drunk, take their swords, and kill them with them. I'm like, hell yeah, that's an intro to a movie right there.
I didn't think about it like that.
They're metal, dude. I'm telling you. And they had a guy, Porter Rockwell. He had to grow his hair like Samson. If he cut his hair, he'd die.
But they're also fucking like 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
You read about that?
So was Elijah.
Yeah. No, because my brother,
So
my
was
little
Jacob.
brother Gideon,
Hey,
Dude,
we all got
fire.
Bible names, and we're not like religious, but
that's in a Jethro Tull song.
Gideon's a good name.
Gideon's a
Gideon's
badass,
Bible.
also in
Open page
in
one.
Rocky Raccoon, Beatles.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Gideon's
that's
Bible.
your sister or something.
No.
I used to get sad when I'd go to hotels and there'd be a Gideon's Bible there, and knowing I wasn't staying in the hotel long enough to read the whole thing.
Take pictures.
Pirate it.
There's a PDF file.
Dude, imagine pirating a Bible from a hotel. That's fucking low.
You know, I've never pirated a Bible from a hotel, but one time I was down in Arizona to see Steven Adler, the drummer for Guns N' Roses.
Okay, yeah.
And like we ended up running into him at the hotel, and you know, we used to be like big fans of Guns N' Roses. We stole the hotel iron, we got him to sign it, and we gave it to my buddy Alex as a Christmas present. So yeah, we just stole the iron that's signed by the fucking drummer of Guns N' Roses. He also kissed me on the cheek.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
So, yeah, I was like-
Lane Staley did a open mic night here. Oh, never mind. Alice in Chains.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
Alice in Chains, the lead singer.
Yeah, no, he's
I know him.
powerhouse.
I'm the middle guy.
Yeah, no, he
Of course
did.
I know.
He did an open mic night here in like the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Because
pretty fucking
my
cool.
dad was telling me about it. It's pretty sick.
Did he come out of a box?
I don't know.
You know, the Bible Pirate sounds like a ska band. We're back to pirates. That's
We're
cool.
back to pirates.
Reoccurring.
I think it's the third time.
Yeah. We should just be
Removing
pirates.
revolutions.
I think this means that we all think pirates over samurais.
I love samurais.
You couldn't be a samurai, Joe.
You're a pirate. Look at you.
I do.
He's
look
a
like
pirate. Come on.
You're too like clumsy to be a samurai.
Bruh.
No,
I
in the
could be a
nicest way
samurai.
possible. I disagree.
Damn.
With a lot of discipline and training, you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Believe.
Could you pass a sobriety test like right now?
Yeah. I'm literally sober.
No, I know. I'm,
Could you right now?
yeah.
For
Nope.
sure.
Okay. Talk, Jared.
Yeah, that was good talk.
All right.
I'm proud of you too.
Jared
Come a
and
long
I,
way.
we're falling in love slowly.
It's a beautiful thing to behold.
We got breakfast earlier. That feels like a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Probably was at this point.
How's that eggs Benedict?
It wasn't Benedict. It was just
4 o'clock in the
fried
morning.
eggs.
I'm gonna go home.
Benedict from Belgium.
Yep, sorry guys. Just saw the time. I'm actually.
Alrighty then.
Hey, we're gonna miss you. Hey, hold on, we're not doing this.
Well, yeah, you guys don't have to end this. That's not what I'm
I probably should get the
No, I'm afraid we're this late. We're not done with the podcast.
Oh shit, we're not
You
done.
gotta stay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. We go another hour.
Yeah, she's gonna be here like a fucking hour and a half.
I'm gonna go get my water bottle. Fuck it.
Good job.
Yeah, we're.
So, what genre is your new group?
Actually, bluegrass.
Hey, what do you play?
Play guitar and sing.
All right, you got a mandolin player?
Yeah.
Got a dobro player?
No.
Got a fiddle player?
Well, it's not traditional bluegrass,
Gotta-
but it's
Oh,
based.
it's like chartreuse
It's
grass,
trying to. Sure.
turquoise grass,
That
What- what-
grass.
green grass. Okay, so it's just. Are you saying it's standard?
I don't know.
You got a fiddle player?
Well,
Got a bass player?
yes.
Do you got
All right,
harmonies?
You hopping
Yes.
back in, Jacob?
You have harmonies.
Have
Jacob
you ever
is
heard the
hopping
band
back
Iron
in.
Horse?
Let's go.
Iron
Iron Horse.
Maybe.
They do bluegrass covers of rock and metal songs.
That's cool.
It's amazing.
That makes sense for the name Iron Horse.
Kyle
Yeah.
showed me them.
Yeah, they do like
Check it out.
Enter Sandman and Rocket Man and probably other mans.
Lots of man.
Yeah, they do a lot of men.
A lot of
Women?
women.
I don't know. There are some great bluegrass women though. The Peasall sisters. Have you seen "Oh Brother Where Art Thou"?
When I was like little, crazy
Remember
little.
the little girls who sing "In the highways and the hedges."
Oh, I know the song. But
Yeah,
I know the
they-
soundtrack better than the movie
they-
at this point.
They're George Clooney's characters' kids, and they actually grew up and they had a bluegrass band, and they're good. Their harmonies are angelic, which is convenient because they do the song Angel Band. Oh, come, Angel Band. You know that one?
I think so. I probably not heard
Probably
it.
do.
I used to-
It's
Yeah,
a bluegrass
Jared, let's just go
staple.
long
I mean
podcast.
that
Like
soundtrack
2-hour
is ingrained in my
podcast.
brain.
I don't know if I have enough room in my
Little.
fucking phone for 2 hours.
We don't even need to record the whole thing.
I
Video the
heard
whole
that
thing.
there's enough room in there for
Yeah.
2 raccoons.
Is this still filming?
That was something
Yep.
else.
Oh yeah, we
Were
still
you even here
rolling
for that?
out.
You've just heard the
No,
thing.
but I
Yeah. See, it's a
I've
normal
been on
thing
the
that people have heard.
a lot.
Kevin just heard about this. He
Really?
does not believe it.
Yeah, I don't.
I've seen it on the internet enough to know that it's real.
No, I don't believe that it's possible. I think they did their calculations wrong.
What?
Or maybe I
That
just
you can
have a
fit 2 raccoons in your butthole.
Yo,
That shit's crazy, dude.
like full grown.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Raccoons are like this big.
That's what I
bro.
said.
Raccoons are big.
I don't know if I
Like-
believe that, but supposedly there's
It's a width thing.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not a length thing. It's a width thing.
They calculated the average diameter of
I've
an
not tried.
anus with the average diameter of a space that a raccoon can fit through. But both measurements, I think, are wrong because anyone who's willing to get their anus measured probably has a big anus.
got a point there.
Yeah. Because I would never get my anus measured, and it's not that big. I could not fit one raccoon in my anus.
No, I've never tried.
There's a
but
will, there's a way.
Yeah, away to the
If
hospital.
you had enough lube, you could fit some raccoons in there, but you're probably not gonna like
How
it.
much money would it take you to actually try and fit 2 live raccoons in your butthole?
Not enough in the fucking world, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
You're losing your
You're
teeth
awesome,
with that
Mateo.
one, dude.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You're supposed to be able to fit 20 corn dogs in your butthole before tearing.
That is not
Oh
true.
my God.
Well, I saw it on the internet.
Well, first of all, they're way too soft to fit that many. They'll start just smushing up and because
Except the sticks.
yeah, the sticks. 20 corn dog sticks is way more believable than the
There's
corn
a spider.
dogs.
See, I told you.
There's
Where?
a spider?
It's hanging right here.
Oh, like right next to your finger?
Yeah, the spider.
What the
wings are
fuck?
really good too.
They just.
She was earlier saying that spiders just come to her. So.
That's
Great
badass.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's metal.
What does that mean? Do you actually? I believe in that stuff. Like
I do, I
animals
know.
that you see like really consistently. I feel like
And like, cause like you can't just have like one spirit animal. Like they like kind of rotate.
Yeah.
Like whatever you're going through in your path.
I had a lot of
Yeah.
beetles for a minute, which was interesting.
I read up on it.
Yeah,
It's
every
very
time I
deep
see
shit,
one.
low-key. Like
Yeah, it
every
really
time I
is.
read up on it.
So are you saying that crazy cat ladies are fulfilling their destiny?
No, I think they're
That's
crazy.
True.
A few days ago, I saw a porcupine for the first time. It was on a hike.
Or
Yeah, I
sometimes
saw
you
I saw the pictures.
Supposedly, yeah.
Oh shit, dog.
You're cooked.
No, because like, it was a weird experience.
Supposedly.
Like it was a weird experience. I was walking along like a path. I was on a hike by myself. Went hella fucking far, and I'm just walking along the path and like I could see the fucking porcupine for like
They're
a
so
minute,
cute.
and
Those
he's
are
just
big,
slow.
too.
Yeah, he's just slowly trotting his way down the path, and then we like I don't know. We get close enough to literally. I made eye contact with this fucking porcupine, and he just sits still and stares at me, and I
They
just
do
like
that.
slowly
They do that.
walked past, and he just eyed me the whole time, and then just kept going.
You know what
They're
else?
And then he
They're
climbed
more
a
likely
tree.
to run
If
away
you and
from
Jared
Yeah,
went
he
on
climbed
a
a
hike,
fucking tree. I saw him
You
hanging
like
out in the
don't
tree.
expect them because they're so slow, and then
No.
they just like walk up like nobody's
Yeah,
business.
nothing.
It's so weird.
if
The
you and
weirdest
Jared went
animal
on
I've
a
ever
hike,
seen.
I feel like the animal that would run into you guys would like you just look up and see like a couple of bald
Yeah,
eagles.
meese.
Bald eagles are dope, dude. America, brother.
Thanks,
Have you
Kevin.
guys ever
Thanks
been
for
like
fucking
hiking
remembering.
and like there's
I
like just a
remember.
rattlesnake?
Thanks for getting good jokes.
So
from
many
Kevin.
times, yeah.
Got it.
It's so
You gotta.
Do you guys all have jokes? We could do this again. We could just make this podcast.
We cannot
Since we have
make
guests,
jokes.
since we
I,
have wait,
uh,
Seth, since we have guests, I could tell a joke.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, tell a joke.
I'll tell the first joke, but then we have to go in a line and tell jokes.
I don't have very many jokes.
I don't got no jokes on me, Red.
I love
I got-
telling this joke.
I got
with Kevin.
funny stories, but that's it.
You don't have any jokes?
Not something dumb.
What does America come to?
Bro,
I
it's
just
4
riff.
o'clock in the morning.
How does that have anything to do with what jokes
Bro,
you have?
my
in your
brain power is on minimum.
I feel like that
I
means
don't
like
know.
there's at least a joke. I feel like minimum brain power is still one joke.
I believe that's true.
Do you guys ever get like the midnight giggles? Not like the midnight exactly
I'll
giggles,
do
but like
this
when
one.
you're so tired that like you just geek
Slap
at everything.
happy.
I feel like
It's like you're high almost, yeah.
And it's so
No, I
fun.
make myself giggle way too much.
I feel like I'd open a strip club called Midnight Giggles.
All right.
I don't know how I feel. If you just looked at me when you said that.
I don't remember winking, so
Midnight
Probably
giggles
smoke
and
there.
wiggles.
we'll have to consult.
Midnight giggles.
So I don't remember winking. I don't remember winking. The last time I winked, actually.
Alright.
I'm not a very winky guy.
So there's 3 guys, right?
Yeah,
They all want to see who's the strongest.
gotcha.
Okay? They all think each other's stronger than the other.
Mhm.
So they decide to find out who's the strongest. They go out in the mud and they take a couple bricks, right? And so they each throw a brick up, and whichever brick goes furthest in to the mud, that person's the strongest, right? Obviously, makes sense, right?
Sure.
So whichever brick goes deepest in the mud, they're the strongest. That's just what they decided. Whichever one they throw the highest, get it furthest in the mud. So first guy throws his brick up, goes about a foot in the mud. Okay? And everyone's like, wow, like I don't know, I'm topping that. Second guy throws his brick up like 8 inches in the mud.
That's pretty good.
It was good, but he wasn't super happy with himself because obviously
He's probably done better, yeah.
So the third guy throws his brick up. It doesn't come down.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Fuck.
He's so
It didn't-
strong.
it didn't
never
come-
came down.
He just threw it
Yeah.
and the brick didn't come down?
Well, fuck.
Dude, banger joke, Jacob.
That's true. You tell it, Joe.
Where was the punchline?
I'm sorry.
Jacob's not very funny.
Sometimes that one hits.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I have one that my friend told a lot of you. He probably will tell better than I can. But
Dude, I'm embarrassed. That's fun.
all right.
You're
So
fine. You're
so
fine.
so
Don't
there's
worry
this
about
guy
it.
that's going on a business trip, and he doesn't want his wife to get lonely or jealous. So he goes in the store and this guy, he's trying to get her something to have fun with, so she doesn't go out and cheat with him, because he's on a business trip, right? So goes in, and this guy's like, well, I've got this crazy magic dildo, right?
Interesting.
And it'll just, it'll do its thing. And he's like, that's perfect. That's perfect, right? So basically what you gotta do is just magic dildo, like magic dildo my pussy, magic dildo box me wanted to go back. But so the guy goes on his business trip, and the lady's like, starts to get lonely. So she's like, well, magic dildo, fuck me, And then she doesn't know how to make it stop. So,
brother.
because she didn't
We've
know
all
that
been
all
there.
she has to say is magic dildo box, right? So then she's like, well, fuck, I have to go to work. So she starts driving to work. And meanwhile, she's just like going crazy, because this thing won't stop.
Shit.
And so she's not driving well. She gets pulled over.
Oh, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm. So the cop comes up and he's like, man, what's the problem? And she's like, I have a magic dildo and I can't stop orgasming. It's like, magic dildo? My ass.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh. He's cooked.
Like a homing bee.
That's like only joke that came to mind, but
I liked it.
That's a good joke.
All right, Deacon, you tell a joke, bro. Come on, you got something there. Something in that.
I've
Mine
literally
there.
been thinking.
Knock knock joke, anything?
All right, Jared. We'll come back to Deacon. Jared, tell us a joke.
Does it have to be like a structure? I don't
No,
know. Like,
just
I don't have
tell any joke.
structured
It's a joke.
jokes.
It can be a
Like, I don't-
one. It can be a one-liner. What's your favorite Dave Chappelle joke?
Nothing about transgender people. Those didn't do well.
Those do not do well.
Netflix doesn't fuck with
I was
them.
like, it's like a little poem kind of deal, but it's Martha was ugly, like a shaven baboon, so she wrapped herself in a curtain cocoon. She emerged 3 weeks later, smelling like shit. What a psycho!
She is a psycho.
Yeah, what a fucking psycho.
Jared, you got a joke?
I don't got a joke, but I heard of this joke from Tony Hinchcliffe.
So you do have a joke. I don't know why you'd lie to us.
It's not my joke.
Yeah,
it's
mine wasn't
Tony's
original.
joke.
Mine wasn't
It was.
original. So.
But-
No, it wasn't.
No, it
No.
wasn't. Yeah, mine wasn't either. I saw that somewhere else. That joke was dumb. Sorry, guys.
But anyways, Kim Kardashian was in the crowd, and Tony said, "Kim, you have more public beef than Drake and Kendrick Lamar."
That's just.
I
can't do
it.
Because Kim Kardashian had a porno.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Oh.
I thought
I
it was
never saw
funny.
the porn.